so proud of you. I love you.
Okay, you're giving me a boner. Stop.
You're gonna do great things. And
Ellie.
here's your red hat, bitch.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. 1, 2. Is this on?
By the way, how mommy doing? Tell her I said,
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton. How about that draft, huh, guys?
This is one of the most infuriating times of the year because anyone who's a football fan, and I'm guessing that's like 90% of their audience watches
just 90%
football
of the people. I
of
think.
anybody.
Yeah.
Are just pulling their hairs out at the logic and the picks behind this entire process.
Yes.
I wish I could find someone that doesn't ever watch the NFL draft. Eric, did you understand any of this going on?
No.
It's just so stupid
this
how
is
the logic, how Jey Uso #1 pick for a brand,
Right.
pretty shitty going before DIY.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Also getting picked for a brand you're already on.
Yeah.
That's like
That's nine.
Right.
Speaking of 90%, 90% of the draft is just this guy stays there, she stays there.
Yeah, that's like the Texans come out for their draft pick and they're like, with our draft pick, we are keeping CJ Stroud on the Texans.
Look at you.
I know.
That's a name.
A couple things.
That's a real name.
You couldn't probably
took hours
Could
of
you
research.
name any
Hold
other
on, stop.
Texans
Don't
player?
say anything. Don't say anything. Over under half a player, Andrew.
No.
Ooh, I'm gonna say over. Eric.
William.
No. See.
Damn it!
That's
Not
another-
one more. I didn't bet $1. I knew better.
Well, I mean, your time's pretty much up.
It is.
Is DIY
I'll
getting an
wait till
impromptu
Saturday
match?
just to
Pass the dollar.
They were drafted to the other.
Pass the dollar.
Pass
Give
the
it
dollar.
up. You
Joe's broke
fucking
as
mark.
Joe has no money.
Hold on.
Now we got to look at Ellsworth.
I thought there would be like an impromptu match, maybe against Miz and Truth.
No.
And then they get drafted to SmackDown. I'm like, fuck.
Here comes the money.
Wow, you have
Here comes the money.
$7.
I'm going to McDonald's tomorrow.
Well, you need 10 now. I heard. That's not enough.
Right, it's not the dollar menu, it's the
Joe has to
$4
go
menu.
to Joe has to withdraw money from from an ATM and come back to the show next week.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
I love it.
You got to go up to the counter too and be like, I need all singles.
Kroger cash back 50 cents. Well, I'm going to lose that to Andrew anyway.
Yeah. I'm like Thanos. I have I have all of them.
The
like,
infinity dollars.
Yes, they're all mine.
At least you finally gave me 3-1 on Cardona.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
10-1.
I'd give you as much as you want.
And he got your dollar.
I'll give you as many swaps as you want.
Knowing who showed up to, WrestleMania for that match now, it's even more funny than Joe said.
right.
Cardona.
Way more funny.
John Cena, The Rock, The Undertaker, Matt Cardona.
Yeah, it's like
You're fucking mad.
like
Even
the-
he would be like, what the fuck am I doing
the
here?
goddamn Mount Rushmore of wrestling showed up in that match, and I thought Cardona would help him.
Yeah.
What an idiot!
So, all right, this is going to be an interesting show because we're just. I imagine you guys were pulling your hair out watching SmackDown and Raw.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
yes.
Eric, even though we're drafting for both shows, only some of the rosters available this night.
Yeah.
And some. Oh,
Yes.
because only SmackDown's drafting? No. Both shows are drafting. Well, then why would you limit the people that can get drafted?
Because then USA Network's like, what about us? What about our draft show?
Yes.
Fucking stupid.
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to recap all of it. But first, we have a sponsor.
Oh.
We have a familiar sponsor. Used to be our sponsor years ago.
Okay.
This episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling is presented by Bet Online.
All right.
Bet Online is your #1 source for all your summer sports this season, from MLB, golf, NBA, and NHL playoff stats. All the latest stats, news, and scores available to follow your favorite teams. Get the latest odds and lines, including the latest team matchups, player props, and odds on just about every sport out there, including, yes, you can bet on WWE. In fact, you can bet on Backlash this Saturday.
Absolutely.
They have all 5 matches on there, so you could do that. But yeah, head to the website today or use your mobile device to get in on the action. Bet online, where the game starts.
I don't even have to lie. There's a happy birthday Joe Pisano from Bet Online last week.
Yeah.
Because I am a fan.
See how much they care?
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Look,
Thank
you're
you,
gonna
Bet Online.
sneeze.
Welcome back, Bet Online.
Right, you're gonna sneeze, and it's gonna be football season.
Oh my God, Eric, I wish.
From your lips.
I mean, you say that, but like, I'm still looking into like cryo sleeping, like cryo freezing myself.
Yes.
Every fucking year I want to.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
But welcome back, Bet Online. It's glad to have you back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
And also, we have to thank some new patrons.
Ho ho.
So thank you to Austin B.
yes.
Austin B.
Thank you
That's
to
it.
Bones, who did the main event tier,
Uh-oh.
which means he gets a cameo from us.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Personal shout out video.
right,
So
here we
thank
go.
you, Bones.
No? Okay,
No,
okay.
not here.
All right, yeah.
It's a personal video.
Oh, personal.
And then we have to thank James Netherly because he did a year sub.
Boom.
Yes.
Getting a lot of those lately.
Uh-huh.
Our fans are smart.
Absolutely.
Get the discount.
Yes.
Amazing.
We have over 900 patrons
And
now
growing.
at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. And the offer still stands. If we get to 1,000 in a single month,
I'll shave my head.
And his beard.
And you'll grow.
and I'll
you'll
trim
cut
the beard and make it
to
the
a
goatee.
goatee.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't fucking care about that. It's the shaved head. That's the big deal for
Right.
me.
No,
And
what,
I'm
obviously.
gonna help.
we're gonna win.
Help.
You're gonna
Right.
win either way, because then your Stone Cold videos that go viral
Yeah.
all the time
Yeah.
are
Right.
only gonna be better.
That's true.
Yeah.
We gotta
gonna be
make
great.
a most of that like couple weeks.
Look, I'm already looking on eBay for like prop WWE barber chairs.
I'm sure that exists.
Well, it would be funnier to do it in here, but then there would be hair everywhere.
There would be
Everywhere.
hair
you know?
everywhere.
And it would
Trust
just
me.
we'd never be able to clean it up.
As
Yeah.
an owner of a salon that I don't even really go into that much day to day, there's hair at my house. I'm like, whose hair is this?
Oh boy.
It just gets everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Sign up today, and you can watch our much better draft.
Oh,
Because
yes.
we just did the 2024 What's Wrong with Wrestling draft.
Yes.
We drafted WWE wrestlers. We
Yes.
drafted
Yes.
AEW wrestlers. Eric, I think, drafted a few TNA and New Japan wrestlers. So,
Yeah.
it's a
Not
joke,
this time.
Eric.
Well,
I know.
Kind of.
Okay.
But it was, it's fun. And we even threw Josh Reese in there from the AEW and Monday Night War podcast. So
Yes.
we each drafted 15 wrestlers and we came up with our own pay-per-views. We booked our own pay-per-views and they were all fucking great. Even Josh's was entertaining.
Yes.
Spoiler alert, the person who drafted the most AEW, not who you would think.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right.
It's interesting when you think about it. But yeah, go check it out. It's like a 90-minute podcast. We had a blast doing it. We're
really
cracking
fun.
ourselves up.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. All right.
Plus, don't forget, Backlash
Backlash.
this Saturday.
This Saturday, yes.
Saturday.
We'll have a
Yes.
recap up for that.
Yeah, and we also recorded, it's not out yet, but it's coming out in May. We played AEW Fight Forever.
Holy shit.
And my God, it was so fucking bad. Like, I really honestly thought we were going to have a lot of fun. It was like, oh, we get to do all the stupid shit they do in the show.
Yes.
But in a video game, who cares? It's fun, right?
Right.
It was a fucking train wreck.
First
that
match-
game is worse than I thought.
First match ended with one finisher. No, not even one finisher.
Zero
Not no
finisher.
finisher.
So unlike AEW.
Yes.
And then, yeah, there were a lot of glitches. It was insane.
It was
but
horrible.
That'll be coming out pretty soon. Yeah, go
Yeah.
check it out. All right, SmackDown opens with draft hype. They show the Raw and SmackDown war rooms, and they have some mid-card legends in there.
Yeah,
Let me
sure.
tell you.
And some morons who don't know how to draft.
Correct. It's
Love
just
a-
like every other year. Nothing's
Love a
changed
mid-card legend.
with these fucking drafts. Backstage, Caleb Braxton interviews Paul Heyman, who announced that Roman Reigns has voluntarily withdrawn from eligibility for the draft.
Yeah.
Because he's not returning anytime soon.
Sure.
Oh,
And you would think if he could do it, maybe that's the thing. Like only he could do it.
right.
Because wouldn't everyone want to do it?
Well,
Sure.
I mean, in all honesty, withdrawing from the draft, bottom right.
yeah, I mean,
Who are you?
if you do that in the NFL, then you just don't get drafted. You don't get paid.
Correct.
You don't get paid.
You can't just, yeah. So Kayla tosses to Jackie Redmond, who's at the Performance Center with all the NXT wrestlers who are hoping to get drafted. Like, I'm watching this. I'm like, am I watching a wrestling show?
Yeah.
Like, if you showed this to someone who never watched, like, they'd be like, what is this? Is
Right.
this like the Oscars? Like, what am I watching?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yes.
So,
And all I can think about is like looking at the NXT people waiting to be drafted.
Yeah.
Like that scene Billy Madison where the kid's like, I can't wait till I go to high school. He's like,
Stay here.
as long as you can.
yeah.
Stay here as long as you can, Undertaker.
Yeah, no, it takes me out of it. I don't like how Raw and SmackDown starts now, period. Like it starts with just like wrestlers showing up to the building. They show like
Right.
5 different wrestlers. They show a car pull up, Cody Rhodes signing autographs. I'm like, what am I watching exactly?
Right. I know that they know how to get there.
Do what? Yeah, exactly.
right.
Cody's here? Yeah. No
Right.
fucking shit, he's here.
It's because they show this shit with like basketball teams and fucking
Right,
baseball teams.
but that's the pregame show.
Right, exactly.
It's game time, motherfuckers.
right. Yeah.
That's right.
It's time to fight. Go to the ring, cut a promo. Like, okay, Triple H, he's in charge now. They haven't played like the intro to Raw and SmackDown for a while. My only hope is that they're making a new intro with fire and explosions like it used to. Of
Right.
course,
Half naked women dancing.
yeah, of course, that there's no fucking way. But
Of course.
like play the intro.
Right.
30
Do something.
seconds.
Yeah,
They
come
used
on.
to be so good.
Yeah.
So, all right, we got AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes contract signing for Backlash, moderated by Corey Graves. Style tells Cody, the same man gave us advice and taught us how to be the men we are today. And that man's name is the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So
Nice, yeah.
that's how they're going to try to make this feud, you know?
Right.
You got to make it, everything has to be about Dusty Rhodes when it comes to Cody.
Everything is your daddy.
Yeah. AJ looks at the championship on display and says the weight of this isn't just leather and gold. And at Backlash, we're going to see if you can carry it. And AJ signs the contract.
Yeah.
I mean, AJ knows he had a couple reigns and they lasted a while. It's not like he was a one and done champion.
Right. No,
So
he had some good runs.
it made sense. But like, look, AJ's, you know, I would say above average on the mic, you know, like he cuts a serious promo here about Cody's father and the weight of being a champion. Like you're taking it seriously.
Right.
And then Cody grabs the mic and says, "So, what do you want to talk about?" It's like, dude, he just spoke about your father in a serious manner.
Right. He already did the talking.
And you're like all goofy.
Right. You're
Hey,
the one.
kids.
You're the one who hasn't talked yet.
Welcome to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Like what?
It's your best Mickey Mouse.
So Cody says, "Good thing the man who trained me, not far from where I sit now." Who did Corey Graves train him?
Yes.
I Googled who trained Cody Rhodes, and I couldn't really find anyone that was in that building that night.
Yeah.
Wade Barrett?
I don't know.
Right.
Because he also, like, he talks about how, like, he was jealous that Dusty Rhodes didn't train him. He was jealous of all the wrestlers who were trained by his father.
Right. Dusty's promo class.
Like, maybe he's talking about Michael Cole. Like, I don't know. When he first showed up.
that's it. Michael Cole trained.
Like, obviously, Michael Cole didn't train him how to be a wrestler, but just maybe about the wrestling business.
maybe.
But yeah, he goes, he used to tell me all the time, it's not about winning the title, it's about keeping it. So this is not a dream match for me. It's a must win.
I mean, it can be both.
yeah.
Sure, but at least that part of the promo was good.
Right.
He started goofy. Should never have gone the goofy route because AJ was serious.
Right,
But
right.
at least he finished strong.
Yeah.
You know, like he
I've been
said,
there.
we've never fought before.
Right.
This is not a dream match. It's a must win, right?
Yeah.
He signs a contract. He offers a handshake. And then Styles says, it's a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing to see you finish your story. but it's a shame that your title reign is going to end at Backlash.
No.
And then he shakes Cody's hands and
Right.
and leaves.
And I like this. Like they haven't fought like 6 times on SmackDown, you know,
Right.
like
Of course.
they've kept away from each other.
Burning this on Backlash, well, at least it's one thing interesting about this pay-per-view.
Right. Well,
I
you
mean,
can always
yeah.
run it back again.
I'm
And
sure
again.
they probably will.
Yeah, sure.
And again.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
We'll see what happens this Friday on SmackDown. We'll see if AJ stays respectful. Like he's kind of like a respectful heel right now, or is he going to attack Cody from behind on
Right.
SmackDown?
Yeah, he
You know what I
might.
mean? He might. But yeah, Cody heads up the ramp, but the music hits and out walks Triple H.
Yeah.
And we have the first round of the 2024 WWE Draft.
First round, 4 picks, 2 teams.
Sorry. I might hit that like 50 times tonight.
Yeah.
On this
Just do
podcast.
the regular grunt though. If you're gonna hit that much.
Okay, thank you, Eric.
You're welcome.
Please tell me how to do my button mashing job.
I mean, I can help.
Yeah, okay, get out of here. Stop it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I
Lashley
won't
does
touch
not
it.
want. So Triple H brings Cody to the podium to help read out the first 4 names, champions.
Can you read this?
I like this part so that we have no more belt swapping or
Right.
Champions are not eligible to be drafted
Triple H, good job.
except for the women's tag champs,
Right.
Since they have to be on both shows.
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
Only half the wrestlers, like we said, are eligible because the rest will be on Raw. With the first pick of the draft, SmackDown keeps Bianca Belair.
Yes.
And by the way, we're going to do a tally, only mark down when someone changes a show. Okay?
Got it.
Thank you. So they keep Belair.
Okay, I'll give him that. She's
Right.
pretty awesome. I can see I'm going after the woman that I think is going to be the future
Yeah.
1 year of this company. I'm going Belair. Now it's Raw's turn.
Yes.
The available picks are as follows. Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth fucking Rollins.
Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight, just to name a few. Raw, go ahead.
Yeet.
Oh, God.
Jay Uso.
Jay Uso.
They keep Jay Uso.
They keep-
They keep Jey Uso.
With the third pick.
Oh, wait. You mean SmackDown's turn.
Yes.
Once again, available picks. Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, LA Knight. Go ahead. It's got to be one of those guys.
Carmelo Hayes.
Now, he's already appeared on...
Yeah, I wouldn't even
TV.
count. I wouldn't even count that because he's already been on SmackDown like
Yeah,
a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's basically
Stayed on SmackDown.
they keep Carmelo Hayes.
Good.
Right.
3 keeps for keeps.
Like after a couple interviews, they hired him.
Yes.
That's basically what it was.
Then with the fourth pick
Yeah.
in the first round.
Shocking first round.
Yeah.
They should hit us with some art. The first overall pick needs to be, holy fuck, they just stole this person from us.
Right.
Go ahead. The 4th pick.
Well, first let's listen to Triple H do it because a fan in the crowd had his own idea of who should be the fourth pick.
The final pick of the first round. Raw selects
Chris Benoit.
Oh my God. Fuck. I didn't hear that. Awesome.
But yeah, Raw keeps Seth freaking Rollins.
No
Oh,
change there.
No
And
change.
He's out.
No
for,
change in hell.
He's out for like maybe 6 months.
Right.
Sure.
You know who
Right.
knows.
Which would, like, if they said, well, he's injured for half the year, so he'll drop, I'll take Orton or Styles instead.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
Sure.
No.
Right.
So then Carmelo Hayes walks out. I guess he was the only one from NXT that was invited to SmackDown. Everyone else is at the Performance Center.
I guess so.
He walks out and tells Cody, you said if you come for the king, you best not miss. And the funny thing about me is when I shoot, I don't miss. And I can't think of a better person to shoot inside of than you.
Yes. Ropes.
Yes. Wow.
Ropes.
Andrew? Can I?
Ropes.
Didn't miss.
So Cody looks at the crowd and says, you folks don't want to see me in action tonight, right? And I started screaming, no. I was like, he can't hear me, right? Sorry.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Of course they cheer. And then he says, what if I forgot my gear? Oh, that's right. I didn't forget my gear. You're on. So that's our
Right. I'm glad you remembered to bring your work clothes.
yeah.
Eric.
Hi.
Yeah. How you guys feeling?
Hey,
you guys feeling?
what's next?
Should I play some audio from a couple months ago when I said we're gonna get tired of this title reign real fast?
Ooh.
Yeah. He's not gonna have the Undertaker helping him at Backlash, fellas.
Go.
That'd be hilarious.
It would.
They're like, hey, we need Taker.
Taker
We
just
need you
comes
to do this.
every month.
People are gonna start booing Cody if Taker doesn't help him.
Rock,
Right.
Cena, everybody. Just come.
Right.
Yeah.
Bring that match on tour.
Yeah. Next up, we have Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Angel and Berto. Lee ran the ropes, but Angel stepped on the second rope and Lee fell outside the ring. That was a nice little spot.
Yeah.
But then Rey gave Angel an arm drag, but Angel took a full second to react to it.
Right.
That's not good. Rey hits the 619 and Dragon Lee hits Project Dragon for the win.
Fuck is that name?
It's terrible.
Project Dragon.
Thankfully, it's a quick match.
It is.
Carlito and Grandma Zelina Vega get in the ring to celebrate.
Yes.
She looks like my ex's mom. Like with that fucking red and silver hair.
Right.
Like, God, I have an ex and her mom looks like that. It's like, what are you doing, Vega?
Yeah.
Like, please. Why?
Why?
I just don't get it.
Please.
So then Santos Escobar walks out with Elektra Lopez. Like Elektra Lopez just in like a sexy dress.
Sure.
Like she's hot. She's not as hot as Vega, but then it's like here she was hotter than Vega.
Right.
She looked like a human woman.
Human woman. Yes. Like not like a Twitch girl, not,
Not
Like
a
a fucking
cosplay
alien.
twink.
Right, yes. No, like she's literally
Twink?
what the fuck?
I'm just throwing words out there.
Oh, maybe you should like reel that one back in.
Like I said, a
She looks
cosplay
like a
geek.
twink.
No. All right.
So yeah. Escobar says, when I said I didn't attack Dragon Lee, I meant it. Elektra has been working for weeks trying to track down backstage footage. I like how he gave her something to do.
Right, yeah.
Like, gave her importance. She's like, I did what now?
Alexa, do
It's like the scene in Van Wilder where he like has to fuck the old woman
Yeah.
to get these things. She's like, all right, and here's the form you need. He's like, it was there the whole time. She like blows like 4 security guards. They're like, all right, and there's the form to request for video footage.
Yeah.
Like,
So we watch security footage, and to no one's surprise, it's Carlito
Exactly.
attacking Dragon Lee and then calling for help.
right.
And Corey Graves yelled, "It was Carlito! Carlito all along!"
That was funny.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Corey Graves is so much better as the straight man.
He is.
Like he's really good because he's not doing the Michael Cole impression that Kevin Patrick was doing.
Right.
Right.
Like he has a deeper voice. Like when something happens, he doesn't go, "Oh my god," you know.
Oh my God.
Michael Cole sounds like a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
So Carlito pushes Lee into Rey. He gives Lee the backstabber and then runs away. But it was flat as hell, and no one in the crowd gave a shit.
Because they all knew exactly what was going to happen.
But also, they didn't care.
yeah.
Like Carlito's been a bust ever since he's come back.
right. And also, if you think this is bad, just wait till Raw.
Right.
Yeah.
But then also, like, they showed Rey, and Rey looked like he barely even cared. He was like, "What? Carlito's gone? Oh, well, fuck it."
I mean, everyone he's ever partnered with has turned on him.
Oh
so
my
he's,
God.
he's used
I've
to
had
it.
a long career of this, so no surprise.
Clearly, I don't care. He was my last pick to be my partner at WrestleMania. I was
True.
going to pick Vega before him.
I literally begged the WWE to sign old guys
Yeah.
before I picked him.
Right.
Next up, we have Braun Breaker versus Cedric Alexander.
the hell have you been? Who cares? Who cares where you've been?
This was fast. Cedric hit the ropes, jumped in the air, but Breaker caught him with a spear for the win.
The
It was a
new
great-
Goldberg.
It was a great looking spear.
Yeah, but do we need another guy doing a spear?
We don't.
Because now we have 2 guys on Raw doing spears.
Yes.
Yeah.
During the replay, a photo briefly flashed on the screen that read, "Remember who you are."
Yeah, they've been
It's
saying
another Uncle Howdy thing.
Oh, it's not for like Braun Breaker, like remember who you are.
Yeah.
Steiner.
Steiner.
that.
And now they just straight up say he's Rick Steiner's son.
Yeah.
Then why is his name Breaker with 2 Ks?
Yes.
The fuck are we doing?
Just
remember
let it be
who you are.
fucking Steiner.
No fan would care if the next week they just changed his name to Rex Steiner or whatever the fuck his first name
Or
is.
even
Steiner.
Braun Steiner.
Braun Steiner. No one would care.
Well, now you got 2 Brauns on.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Another problem.
Yeah.
Stupido.
But the rumor when he first got to NXT was he's going to be like Rex Steiner. Like that's a cool sounding name, but no, he's Braun Breaker. Yep. Great. Backstage, Tiffany Stratton asks Nick Aldis for a shot at the WWE Women's Championship, but Aldis says, "You see this watch? It's not set to Tiffy time." You go one-on-one with Naomi again, and the winner faces Bailey at Backlash. And Tiffy says, "Whose stupid idea was that?" And then, ding dong, Bailey walks up, and they have a little thing.
Bing bong.
Her ding dong thing is dumb, and now she's doing it as a face.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Round 2 of the draft, presented by Michelle McCool and Tori Wilson.
Uh-oh.
This was actually the first time where it was like, oh, Tori, she just started to age.
Yeah.
Like we saw her last year, and it was like,
Yeah.
Jesus, she still looks fucking amazing. And now
Yeah.
it's like, ooh, that neck. The neck is very
She's
telling.
50.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
Joe sitting
Look
at
at your-
home like, show the feet, show the feet, show the feet, show the feet. Come in.
No, she looks great for 50.
Of course.
But it's just like you see her now, and you're like, the dream was over.
Right. The streak
And the streak is over.
is over.
So
And your dick just...
with the first pick of round 2, SmackDown.
I still got hard.
SmackDown keeps Randy Orton.
Okay, so 5 for second round. Okay, first round we kept some people. Let's shock the system. Kept Randy. Orton.
I literally yelled, "He was available!"
kept.
And then my wife was like, "What?" I was like, "Never, nothing."
Nothing, honey. I love you.
Orton
One of the
was
Greatest champions of all time, who's full time right now in WWE. Second rounder.
Orton was picked after Bianca Belair, Jey Uso, and Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes.
They can't do it.
Yeah.
They don't know how to draft.
They don't know how to do it.
do something else because you can't do it.
Yes.
Right.
If Raw and SmackDown were drafting for real, which is what this is supposed to be, you're
Correct.
suspend your disbelief.
That is correct.
They'd be taking the biggest stars first.
Correct.
Like Raw takes Braun Breaker, and that's the first person to switch brands.
And they had
Like-
a whole storyline behind who gets to sign him like 2 months ago. What was
Right.
the point of that?
Yeah.
Nick Aldis signed him to SmackDown, was like, yes, fucking got him, loses him a month later.
Yes.
Got him.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Then they showed JBL and Devon fist bumping in the Raw War Room for that pick.
Yeah.
For Braun Breaker.
Right.
What is their point? Like, what is Triple H or the writer's point in taking Carmelo in the first round? Like, what are they trying to order? Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
he's good.
Pay
Yeah.
attention to him.
Right.
Stop.
I've said this before, but the WWE draft should just be Raw and SmackDown drafting NXT wrestlers because they're rookies.
Right.
Like, it's not like the NFL has a draft every year and Patrick Mahomes is available.
Right. And it goes in the third.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it would be like fucking, like drafting Hayes before Orton, you know?
Right.
It's like an NFL team drafting a rookie before Mahomes.
Yeah.
So then SmackDown drafts Nia Jax and Raw keeps Liv Morgan. So, I guess 2 more.
Nia was switched. Liv stays.
And Breaker,
2 of 8.
2 of 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Braun
just
just got
first
there.
round. Right. Okay. Oh, boy.
Well, Braun just got there, and Nia, who cares?
So 2 people switched brands so far. Backstage, Solo Sikoa arrives and asks Heyman, the Bloodline got drafted, right? But Heyman says, not yet. Roman Reigns withdrew himself from the draft, and you're adding new members now, so no one knows, who they're getting when they draft the Bloodline. It's like maybe, but they know they're getting more people.
Maybe.
So it's 1 pick, and you get a bunch of guys.
Right.
You get 2 guys, right?
Maybe more down the line.
Maybe.
Well, that's what
Future-
Heyman said.
You get the bloodline and future considerations.
Future
But you
consideration.
don't have Roman Reigns. Why would you think you got drafted? You know, Solo.
No,
No,
he didn't know.
I know, but come on. He was like, I didn't get drafted. No, you're Solo, so who the fuck cares?
So
He's cool, but like, come on, you're not Roman
Right.
Reigns. You're not with Roman anymore.
they just drafted his thumb.
Yeah, right.
Sucks.
So then Tama Tonga walks out of the car, and Heyman shits himself.
Right.
Oh boy.
It's fucking Solo.
Solo staring at his thumb. Yeah.
My asshole.
Yeah. So then Kevin Owens attacks Solo from behind, but they're quickly separated by referees and officials that I just have to believe were standing right behind the cameraman.
Of course.
Like, just as soon as he attacked them, it was like, bah, oh, oh, like just 20 refs, officials, and
I know.
Jamie Nobles.
And where were they when he got his ass kicked last week? Hold it. Wait.
Wait for
Wait
it.
another minute.
They were all taking.
Is he dead? Okay, go.
They were all pooping.
Every one of them.
Yeah. Next up, Kayla Braxton interviews Bianca Belair. Belair and Jade will face the Kabuki Warriors for the tag titles at Backlash. And Belair says she hopes Jade gets drafted to SmackDown on Monday, because that would be weird. Then Kairi and Asuka walk out and they scream in Japanese. And then Jade comes out and everyone yells at each other.
Correa.
Yes. That was Jade. It was odd.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Then Kevin Owens and Tama Tonga are seen fighting on the stage. They end up in the ring, but Solo jumps on KO. Security runs out, but Tama beats all of them up except for Jamie Noble and Hurricane. It was funny because, like, Tonga just, like, saw at the corner of his eye someone. He was about to punch him, but then he saw it was Hurricane. And I guess he was like, oh, we're not supposed to punch, Hurricane.
Respect.
Yeah. Then Randy Orton comes out for the save. Orton goes for the RKO, but Solo avoids it and rolls out of the ring, and the Bloodline retreats behind security. And then the best part was KO staggers up and gives Orton a big hug.
His new best
I
friend.
love you!
Yeah.
You're my new best friend!
Like now he has all these best friends where before he hated everybody.
Right.
And next week they're having the first RKO show.
Nice.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Round 3 of the draft, presented by the Dudley Boys, who can't read their draft cards, so they put on their Dudley Boy glasses.
Smart.
Nice.
SmackDown keeps LA Knight.
Again.
And poor Bubba did it wrong. He goes, LA Knight. Like he did it wrong to the camera. Remember, it's supposed to be like opposite you so that it looks right on camera.
Right.
Raw keeps Ricochet.
Uh-huh.
SmackDown keeps the Bloodline.
Oh, okay.
And Raw keeps Sheamus.
Oh.
2 out of 12. 2 out of 12 so far.
It's going to get so much worse.
2 out of 12. Mm-hmm. Wow.
So next up we have Tiffany Stratton versus Naomi.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see this match again. Nobody!
We got Bayley on commentary, but she's attacked by Nia Jax. So Naomi attacks Nia, but Nia throws her into the ring post for the DQ. And then Nia runs over Bayley and leaves. Tiffany once again gives Bayley and Naomi the prettiest moonsault. But just remember this for later.
Yep.
Backstage, we have a terrible confrontation between the Street Profits and A-Town Down Under.
Oh.
But then Bobby Lashley walks up and Theory and Waller run away. Who cares? Also backstage, the Final Testament beat up New Catch Republic while Karrion Kross screamed into the camera. Like unintelligibly.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, we're gonna see we're gonna draft it. Ah! It's just like, yeah.
Who cares, guys?
No one cares.
You beat
about
up 2 jobbers. Great.
That photo looks like Cedric just smelt a fart. Like, fuck, he
Is he a
farted?
vampire? Look at his teeth.
I
Look at
think
his
that's
teeth.
like a mouth guard.
That was
Right.
that was like the extra draft shit that wasn't on TV.
Yeah, I was going to
But
bring this up.
Cedric Alexander and
Here.
Adrian. Well, yeah, let's do it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So round 4 of the draft, presented by JBL and Teddy Long.
Give me a good one. Come on.
SmackDown. This is so fucking ridiculous. SmackDown keeps AJ Styles. It's round 4. He has a title shot on fucking Backlash. Round 4, AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Before AJ Styles,
Yes.
the following names were drafted: Sheamus,
Fuck.
Ricochet,
I mean, Ricochet. Ricochet? You mean, the WWE Speed Champion? They're like, he's a champion. Yeah, but he defends it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Nia Jax.
It's not even like a canon title. Like the Speed
No.
Championship doesn't even count.
Yeah, Jay, Carmelo Hayes. I mean, this is just bad.
Raw keeps Alpha Academy.
Yeah, the Gable stable.
SmackDown drafts Andrade, so that's a new one.
But he was on Raw, or
Yes.
was he on an official?
He was.
He was. All right.
Yeah. So that's 3 now.
Yeah.
And then Raw drafts Kiana James from NXT. So that's a change, right?
Can I get for me?
Sure.
Do it for me.
Who are you? I don't fucking know either.
Yeah.
But thankfully, they played a video package for her, and her gimmick in NXT, she's a businesswoman. Isn't that crazy? She's a woman in business. Wow, real progressive.
I'm
Shawn
a
Michaels.
businesswoman who's all about business.
Everyone needs a gimmick because this is 1994, right?
No, Sean, it's not 94.
Well, how about this? You want to hear a crazy fucking gimmick?
Hey.
How about you're a woman and you have your own business? Oh, God. Oh, I kill myself.
The fuck is this? I'm a woman in business.
Business.
Jesus.
What kind of business? Business.
I
Yeah,
mean,
porno business.
Giving you the business.
this is how I
She
know
was the
it's-
one that always would dress like she's like a secretary in a porno.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
This is how I know that like it's gotten out of hand.
Yeah.
Tony Baloney,
Yes.
one of the guys in his team, is a wrestling lawyer.
Oh God.
I mean, I saw it. Look, I know a lot of this is like just engagement bait on social media, but someone was like, I think it's fair to say now that Shawn Michaels NXT was better than Black and Gold. And I almost reached into my phone and strangled that person.
You should have.
Like it's so absurd.
How dare you?
So Jackie Redmond interviews Kiana.
By the way, the entire NXT roster was available,
Yes.
and they got. I'm sorry, Kiana James.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't know most of them anymore anyway.
Dragonoff, is that one of them?
He's on. Yeah, he gets drafted on Raw.
Just saying.
Yeah.
He was available.
Yeah.
I don't know the rest.
So Jackie interviews Kiana, and she says she's excited to show Raw why she's in the top 1%. So
Yeah.
she's taken EC3's thing.
Yes.
Right.
And then Shawn Michaels walks up and gives her a creepy Joe Biden hug. Like he hugs her, and then he's just like, "So proud of you. I love you."
Okay, you're giving me a boner. Stop.
You're going to do great things.
At least,
Here's your red hat, bitch.
if you're gonna do all that, at least finish me off.
I mean, your business woman. And now you're going to run this.
Oh,
I'm a genius.
how old are you? Are you 16? Are you 16 years
Why
old?
would make him such a creepy guy? You know, I met my wife like this. She was a whore on one of the wrestling shows. She wasn't as classy as you, though, as a businesswoman.
She was a whore in another wrestling show.
She was a whore like you.
No, because I saw
are we
this.
doing?
I saw this like creepy Joe Biden video last week where he's talking to like a 5-year-old girl, and he's like,
God.
He's like, how old are you? Are you 16?
and she's like, "I'm 6," and he's like, "Oh." It's like, good God,
Call
this
me
is
in-
our fucking president.
Call me in 2 years. Then. I'm just
No, Biden, no. Yeah.
And he always goes in for the smell.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's move on. We still got a lot of show. Because Andrew has to read 700 questions.
People that voted for this guy feel really bad, and trust me, I would too.
All right,
what's
backstage.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Nick Aldis says Bayley will defend her championship at Backlash against Naomi and Tiffany Stratton.
Interference.
But Tiffany was not attacked.
No.
Naomi was attacked for the DQ. So Naomi should win.
Well.
Okay.
Tiffany may have won.
I guess.
guess.
Yeah. So then Teddy Long announces Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus the Bloodline for Backlash.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess DQs now are just a no contest. If there's a DQ, no one wins.
Half the time they are. Half the time that's how they do it.
Yeah.
Well, they don't even. Whenever there's a DQ for years now, they haven't announced a winner.
Right.
Like they never do that shit anymore.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Carmelo Hayes versus Cody Rhodes. The match started good. Melo hit a springboard DDT. Cody hit a disaster kick, and Melo sold it with a backflip.
That was good.
Cody gave Melo a running power slam. Cody hit a Cody cutter, but Melo kicked out. But then it all goes to shit. Melo goes for a springboard crossbody, but on the other side of the ring, Cody went for the Cody cutter, At the same time, they both miss. They both fall down. And I yelled, what in the AEW fuck is this?
So stupid. So fucking stupid.
Did you forget what company you're in, Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God, that was dumb. Cody wins with the Crossroads.
Sure.
After the match, Styles gets in the ring, has a stare down with Cody, and then they shake hands to end the show.
Good
That's
guy.
nice.
They shake dicks.
Styles is a
Shake
good
dicks.
guy.
They both miss that fucking spot, and then it's just Crossroads.
Yeah.
Cody sold as if like he fucked up his shoulder, so fans were worried about that. But
You think they were supposed to do something there and they completely missed? Or
No.
do you think they meant to double miss?
100% they meant to miss.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
They meant to do
yeah. It's like when they do the double drop kick and both guys miss, and it looks stupid. Like they were like, "Hold my beer."
Yeah.
Like we have this even dumber spot.
Right.
Raw opens with Logan.
Wait.
The picks.
After SmackDown.
Oh, sorry, we couldn't do Joe Biden because Eric has bullshit draft picks to get to.
It's relevant to the show.
So is creepy Joe Biden. So is Shawn Michaels as Joe Biden on NXT.
Anyway, so on social media, they announced Baron Corbin drafted to SmackDown. Alba Fire, Isla Dawn drafted to Raw. OC staying on.
These don't count, by the way, for the.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, OC staying on SmackDown. Ivar staying on Raw. Cedric Alexander and Ashante the Adonis somehow staying on SmackDown.
Hold on.
I didn't
hold
even
on.
know they were there in the
I thought
first
they were
place.
on. I thought they were the only two guys of the main event show roster.
Wait. You can just pair two guys and call them a team and put them together?
Yeah.
I want
Yes.
both these guys. And Raw's like, hey, that's fine.
That's fine.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, right. But an actual tag team is drafted separate.
Separately?
Shayna Baszler
Back to back.
stays on Raw. Zoe Stark stays on Raw.
What the fuck?
Right.
This makes no. And why'd they get that extra pick?
Right.
Are they still doing that?
I don't know.
It was like SmackDown Raw, SmackDown Raw, SmackDown Raw, Raw.
Raw.
Unless they were drafted maybe together.
Rah.
And they just didn't.
They don't have a picture together. But I mean, you can't do something like that. Like clearly, they didn't take that picture together.
Right. True. That's
Yeah.
true.
Like Ashante looks like he's Stevie Wonder taking a shit.
Again, this is all because like there was a SmackDown before the pay-per-view we didn't review or watch, but I read the results online and it said that there was a quick little video where Cedric and Ashante were shopping together, like shopping for clothes.
That's adorable.
It's just like, what? What is this?
Yeah.
Were they like, oh no, you put that on SmackDown? That was for NXT. Fuck.
Yeah.
We fucked up.
Gotcha, Hunter.
Yeah, so that's SmackDown. All right. Raw opens with Logan Paul's arrival. He gets out of his car with I Show Speed. Remember him from WrestleMania?
I smell speed. Yeah.
No.
But they're in Kansas City, so Logan is greeted by Patrick Mahomes.
Heel turn?
Heel turn. Well, maybe they were like, everyone else hates him anyway.
But he's in Kansas City.
Yeah.
It was very like if they're doing the show in, I don't know, Boston,
Right.
New England,
Or anywhere.
Baltimore,
Anywhere else.
really anywhere else.
Anywhere
That's
else.
true. That's true. Houston, right? New York.
So then Judgment Day walks up. Maybe like Logan Paul was the reason why he was even there.
I don't know. Maybe.
You know?
Yeah, maybe.
Judgment Day walks up, and Damian Priest tells Mahomes, "Congrats on all your success." It's like, yeah, wow, coming from you, Damian Priest, that means a lot.
It means everything.
So stupid.
Coming from a champion to champion.
Yeah.
Well done.
Then Priest tells Logan that U.S. title looks good on you. And then Logan says, yeah, Monday Night Raw, Nick Aldis invited me. Wrong show, bro. I know they're basically the same person.
That's right. He said Aldis.
But he said Nick Aldis invited him
No.
to Raw. That would have been great if like Nick Aldis got drafted to Raw and
Well, he
Pierce
was
got
on
drafted
Raw,
to SmackDown.
right?
Right.
That night, so maybe that's what he means. Like he's here, and so I'm his guest.
I don't know. Maybe.
Right.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Becky Lynch. She says, this is where the man was born because 6 years ago, Nia Jax punched her in the nose for real.
We know.
Yeah.
We get it.
But it was in Kansas City. It was in this arena, apparently.
Yeah.
She says it's great to be the champ again, but we got to find a challenger. And Liv Morgan walks out, and she tells Becky, you owe me one. The only reason why you are the women's world champion is because I did what you couldn't do at WrestleMania, and that's take out Rhea Ripley. This is the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, and I won't stop until I have everything I want.
I thought she was going to say get second place, but Becky did that. Yeah.
So Becky says, you're right. I wouldn't be holding this if it wasn't for what you did to Rhea. But the interesting thing is, you would be holding this if it wasn't for what I did to you. Funny how that works. So then Nia Jax comes out to ruin it. She says, lucky for you two, I got drafted to SmackDown. That's why I'm wearing blue, you dumb idiots.
Haha.
If tonight's my last night on Raw, I'm taking one of you with me.
Have you watched Big Mouth on Netflix?
I know what it is, but not really.
Like that blonde girl, like I feel like that's how Nia Jax should talk. It's like Nick Kroll doing like
Right, yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah.
I've heard it.
Yeah.
So Nia gets on the apron, but Liv kicks her off and says, I accept. So we've got that for later.
I accept.
But now it's round 1 of night 2 of the WWE draft. Again, round 1 of night 2.
Yes.
Presented by Stephanie McMahon with new shitty music.
No more.
Well, no,
My money.
that was still there, but they changed the beat.
Oh.
So it was still the same lyrics, but it was just to like a shitty beat. You know, it was just like Johnny's song. Like they kept the lyrics, but someone else sang it and they changed the beat. But yeah.
Yeah.
Still got the queen down where the king bowed down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raw keeps Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser.
Oh, okay.
SmackDown keeps Jade Cargill.
Good.
Yep.
Raw drafts Damage Control, so that's a different.
So it was
Okay.
Gunther, then
Jade.
Jade.
And
Jade
then-
to Raw.
No.
No, Jade.
Sorry.
SmackDown.
Oh, that's right.
stays on
Raw's
SmackDown.
going first. Yeah, yeah.
Raw drafts Damage Control.
Right.
So 4 women, but really it's one thing.
Yeah, right. Sure.
SmackDown keeps Kevin Owens. And yeah. SmackDown went after Damage Control.
So
and Jade Cargill. Okay. Okay. Now I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to do what you want me to do and flip out.
Right.
Next up, we have Gunther versus Xavier Woods. An Uncle Howdy video flashed on the screen for a second during the match. Go fuck yourself. Just fucking show up, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
We
do it
know it's
already.
you. We know 100% it's you. It's uninteresting if we know it's you.
Right.
Yeah.
When it was Bray Wyatt, we were like, it has to be him, right? It has to be him. Right?
Right. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right.
Gunther chopped the hell out of Woods, but Woods kept fighting back. Ended up turning Gunther's chest red. Then Woods got his leg caught in the ropes, and Gunther attacked his leg. Gunther went for a splash off the top rope, but Woods got his knees up, but then he sold his injured knee. Then Gunther put Woods in a single leg Boston Crab on the injured leg. Woods wouldn't tap, so Kofi grabbed a towel, hopped on the apron, but Woods told him, no, don't do it. So Kofi threw the towel in the crowd, and then Woods tried to escape, but Gunther puts Woods in the STF, and Xavier taps. Gunther might be the only wrestler who wins like in different ways every match.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like we love
That's
that about
what's
him.
so great about him,
But
Yeah.
why didn't we have Kofi throw in the towel? Why?
because they're not doing what you want them to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
That could have been the start of something.
Of course.
Anything.
Listen to Joe's fantasy booking.
Yeah.
But like,
on
why
Patreon.
even tease it?
It's been like
if you're
10
not gonna
years.
do it though, why even tease the towel? I love you, man. I'm gonna. No, he just throws it in the crowd. What? Why'd you even tease it? So you hate him?
Maybe,
Right.
maybe.
I'll go ahead and
look,
let you die in that sedition.
You want to go
Yeah.
down Marky Mark Lane for a minute? You want to do that and get your hopes up for nothing? Do you want to do that?
No.
Okay.
No, Dad.
I was just gonna say, like, because maybe they have a rematch in the tournament where Kofi does do it the second time,
Maybe.
and then Woods is like, "You cost me the king of the ring."
Let's hope.
Let's cross our fingers, cross our dicks, and let's hope for the best. You know?
Ben doing that.
Yeah. So next up, we have Kathy Kelly interviewing Jey Uso backstage. But in the background of this pointless interview,
Yes.
did you see this?
I did.
We see Liv Morgan walking out of a room. And then 10 seconds later, we see Dirty Dom walk out of that same room. That's what
Did
they
you
were
see
doing.
what Dirty Dom does? Since he's usually the female in his relationships, he went.
Yeah. All over his mouth.
She squirted all over his face.
Because, like, even the way she was walking was like that confident woman, like I just fucked the shit out of this guy thing.
Dude, I called it and I love it. And I think Rhea coming back and defeating Liv, who took her spot in the Judgment Day, turns her into a massive face.
Yeah.
And then she can just stay out.
Yeah, it'd be
Amazing.
great. Round 2, presented by Logan Paul and ISHO Speed. Logan has Samantha Irvin introduce Patrick Mahomes in the front row. McAfee gave Mahomes a fist bump, and Michael Cole got jealous and said, "Of course you had to fist pound him. This is real. I'm not joking."
Fist pound.
Michael Cole said, "Fist pound him." Of course you had to fist pound him. You don't fist pound me anymore.
You want to fist pound me, Eric?
No.
Good call.
Raw keeps
Yep.
CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Keeps them.
Remind me who was drafted before CM Punk?
Damage Control and Jade Cargill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
SmackDown.
I'm okay. I'm calm.
So
right.
SmackDown gets Drew McIntyre.
SmackDown could have drafted CM Punk earlier,
Right.
Yes.
but they chose Jade Cargill.
This is bullshit.
All right, so Drew goes here. Who's the next round?
No.
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 Oh.
SmackDown keeps the pride. Keeps the pride.
I guess I didn't watch this part of the show. Drew, no. Drew McIntyre's available. So you pick Drew here.
No. Bobby
No.
Lashley,
Oh
Montez Ford, and Angelo Dawkins, and don't forget about B-Fab. B-Fab was
fabulous.
drafted before Drew McIntyre.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So who's the no one knew, right? Punk stayed, Pride stayed?
Yeah.
Right.
But then Raw drafts the returning Braun Strowman.
Who I believe was on Raw before. Just for the record.
I mean, maybe.
I think so.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Also, I thought he got like hair implants, and it looks like shit.
Yeah, seriously. That's what the rumor was.
Yeah.
SmackDown keeps Tiffany Stratton. So
Tiff.
there you go.
All right.
Then
So
Logan
now we've
Paul,
got, what is that? 12, 16, 20. 4 out of 20 have changed shows.
All right. Wow. So then Logan Paul and ISHO Speed get in the ring. Logan makes fun of Jey Uso. Logan Paul made fun of Jey Uso when he arrived at the show, but then Jay made fun of him later. So now Logan's talking more shit. Jay comes out and does his yeet bullshit, and Logan says, "You think you can out yeet me? I've been yeeting since 2017. Ya yeet?"
It's disappointing. Wow. It's disappointing.
This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
Yeah.
Then Finn Balor and JD McDonough come out, and
And there it is.
Jay yells yeet and attacks them, but of course he's outnumbered. Then Patrick Mahomes gives Logan Paul his 3 Super Bowl rings. And Logan Paul puts them on his fist and goes to punch Jay. But Jay ducks and Logan hits JD McDonough by accident.
Quick question.
Yeah.
How many Super Bowls has Pat Mahomes won?
3.
And that including the last one, where they don't get their rings until week 1 of the next season.
That's a good point.
Weird.
Yeah.
Again, they act like NFL fans don't exist
No.
in this world.
No. So Jay laughs, but Logan and Balor beat him up. But then the music hits and
Like,
it's
what the fuck, Mahomes?
Braun Strowman.
Yeah,
Braun
Braun.
Strowman's back.
Braun. Saving
And
a
for
face.
some reason, he loves Jey Uso.
He's a nice monster.
Yeah, I know.
Such a nice
Still
monster.
a nice monster.
I want to kill the bad guys, but I want to say congratulations to Jey Uso for getting out of your DUI recently.
Yeah. He went.
Oh, shit.
Wait, he went to Raw
Yes.
because he could have fought Cody, but now he's on the wrong fucking show.
Well, it's
You know?
He shouldn't really
And
be
he's a good
fighting
guy.
for the title.
As a bad guy, he could.
Right,
Yeah.
but I'm saying he's a good guy.
No, I know, but I'm saying he could fight Cody if he turns heel.
Oh,
but
100%.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Be a
They're not,
great
they're
person.
not doing that.
So 4 for 4 keep on that round.
Yeah. Logan rolls out of the ring. Braun gives Balor a choke slam. Braun goes after Logan, but Logan runs away through the crowd. And then Braun gets face to face with Mahomes. But then Mahomes' offensive lineman stands up to protect him. And then Jay's like, "No, it's okay. He tried to kill me, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Leave him alone." Backstage, Chad Gable makes some sort of deal with R-Truth. Miz walks up and Truth says, we could be drafted to the NFL and play for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Dominic bullshit!
So stupid.
Miz and Truth leave, and then Sami Zayn knocks Gable out with a haluva kick.
Nice.
Next up, Kathy Kelly interviews Booker T backstage, and Booker says, "Whoa, CM Punk, what a big break for Monday Night Raw."
Yeah.
But then Drew McIntyre walks up and says, "Tell me, you didn't just say that."
That was good.
That was great.
Yeah.
Thank you for saving us from this fucking garbage show, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
He says, "I was with you back in the day. I know how you really feel about Punk. You changed, man."
Right.
He walks away.
Love that.
Next up, we have Bronson Reed versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship.
Big Bronson Reed, huge Bronson.
Standing at a towering 6 foot even.
Not even. Are you crazy?
Not even.
That's what he's
He's like
billed as.
5'9". If I would bet money on 5'9", I really
Oh,
would.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
He is Josh
He
Reese.
looks up to everybody.
Right.
He is Josh Reese.
And they're like, he was billed at, what did
In the
Cole
flesh.
say? 326. He told me this morning he's 350.
Yeah.
What? Then fucking say it right. What are you talking about? Stupid asses.
So yeah, how is Sammy gonna beat Bronson Reed? Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Like 5-minute match.
Yeah.
Sammy
nothing.
hits the haluva kick, goes for the pin, but Gable gives Sammy a German suplex for the DQ.
Yeah.
Reed gives Sammy the tsunami and soaked me at home.
Somewhere Bray Wyatt. Wade Barrett is soaked.
Yeah. Then Gable holds up the IC title, but Reed gives Gable a Death Valley driver and he holds up the IC title.
Good.
Yeah.
So neither guy's winning it. Perfect.
Round 3 of the draft.
How is that not on here?
No, it's not.
God, we're only on round 3.
Joe wants more matches for the paper.
Oh, I mean, that's
Thanks.
There's so many shit. Okay.
Yeah. So round 3 of the draft presented by the APA. Hey, they're cool. Raw drafts LWO, which for some reason that includes Carlito.
Right. How the fuck does that make sense?
I don't know.
Drew McIntyre
Yeah.
still on the board.
Yeah.
So that's a new one, right? They're brought over
Yes.
to Raw. Yep.
SmackDown keeps Legado del Fantasma. So thank God at least this feud's ending.
Yes.
Thank
Is it?
fucking
Well,
God.
we'll see.
Then Raw keeps Drew McIntyre.
What a
good.
steal.
Yeah.
Steal of the draft.
My God.
Yeah.
SmackDown drafts Shinsuke Nakamura.
So his
that's a
annual
new one.
move to another brand.
Yes. Yes.
So
Then Drew McIntyre comes out and he's pissed that he was drafted so late. And he asks APA, "Have you had them drinking since Friday?" And I was like, isn't this something you do with a low-level heel? Like this was like what they used to do with Baron Corbin all the time.
Right.
Humiliate him.
Yeah.
He's like the fucking heel that always loses, always gets embarrassed. Remember?
Yep.
He cashes in, John Cena screws him over. He gets squashed by John Cena at SummerSlam, gets squashed by Finn Balor. Like that was Baron Corbin's job. You're telling me this is Drew McIntyre now?
Yeah.
He's winning the fucking belt at fucking Clash at the Castle in June. Right? He has to. Yeah. He can't be the goofy comedy heel guy. Like, what? You're not drafting me? Like, yeah. Why would he be drafted this late? It's fucking dumb. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
So the fans chant CM Punk, and Drew says, "Anti-establishment to chant his name. He's the furthest thing from anti-establishment. He's now corporate ass kisser." And then he says, "Punk fractured my elbow when he attacked me at WrestleMania. But unlike you, Punk, who's sitting at home, I showed up to work because I'm a real man." And apparently he has like a real,
Yeah.
injury there.
In rumors, apparently he's being pulled off house shows.
Yeah. So then Punk's music hits, and Punk appears up in the skybox, and that was a nice little surprise
Yes.
for Raw. We didn't know he was going to be there, and Punk yells, "I'm not sitting at home. I'm right here, you little bitch." So Drew walks to the back, and then Ron Simmons yells, "Damn!"
And then he's like, "Where's my money?"
Yeah.
Damn, how much per damn? Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Backstage, Maxine brags to Gable that she had 2 eliminations in the Battle Royal last week. So Gable says, "Wow, that's great. Let me see your championship." And
Yeah.
she's like, "Well, no, I lost." And he's like, "Well, fuck off. You want a ribbon for participating? It's pathetic."
Agreed.
And then Gable yells at Otis and Tozawa and says, "Go out there and win me a championship." And it's like, oh no, what is this?
Right.
That's the deal he made? Oh, God. Next up, Kathy Kelly interviews Braun Breaker. Sheamus interrupts and tells Breaker, "You remind me of a young, hungry Sheamus." But Breaker was like offended by it. But then Drew...
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah. But then Drew McIntyre storms past them, and Sheamus looks concerned.
But now Sheamus is just an old, hungry Sheamus.
Yes. Yeah,
Literally.
Exactly.
He's starving.
He's a very hungry. Next up, we have Candice LeRae versus Maxine Dupree.
Fuck.
Will it ever end?
No.
Are we in 2019? This Raw was so bad. And I blame the draft.
Yeah, that's
This
what
was
started
such
it.
a bad fucking goddamn.
Right. Why are they fighting again?
Maxine dominates the match, hits the fucking awful version of the caterpillar.
Even worse, look how many notes you have for this match.
It's not much. Maxine puts Candice in the ankle lock. Indy Hartwell throws Ivy Nile into the ring post, and that somehow helped Candice get out of the ankle lock. And then Candice hits the wicked stepmother for the win. Whatever.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares?
Who fucking cares?
Next up, Kathy Kelly interviews the LWO backstage, and she asks about Carlito, and Ray says, "We have some unfinished business." But then Dirty Dom welcomes his father back to Raw and says, "Don't forget, we run Monday Night Raw." But Ray says, "How are you going to run Raw when you haven't even been drafted yet? And what's that on your lip? Dirty Sanchez? Bust a nut, am I right?
A sex joke from fucking Ray.
I saw you with Liv in the room earlier. Did she shit on your face?
She lay a turd across your upper lip.
Because if she did, can I get next?"
Did she wipe her dick on your fucking face?
Yeah.
The dirty of Sanchez's.
So next up, Drew finds Punk's skybox, but he's not there anymore, but he left Drew a signed photo. That was great. And then Punk's music hits and he walks out to the ring. He says, "I don't want to waste your time like Drew McIntyre, so I'm going to try to do this in less time than the last time you were world champion, which means I got 5 minutes and 46 seconds. Pat, time me."
Ooh, good.
Awesome.
Greatness.
Punk tells Drew, "You're like an ex-girlfriend I can't get rid of. The reason why I got drafted before you is because I'm the best in the world in this ring, on this microphone, even at commentary. Nobody can touch me. No offense, Pat and Michael. When I'm cleared and 100%, I'm going to make your life a living hell." Yeah. Great promo from Punk. Like when he comes back and does these it really reminds you of how different he is from everyone else.
Right. For sure.
Round 4.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Teddy Long and Alundra Blaze do these.
Top right.
Top right.
Alundra Blaze. Jesus.
God. Horrid.
Right. Was she cosplaying as the ghoul from Fallout?
Yes. Ouch, Eric.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yikes.
Raw keeps the Judgment Day.
Oh, keeps.
But that doesn't include Rhea Ripley.
Oh, free agent.
Because she's not going to be part of Judgment Day. But still, at this point, it should include Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, like just have her in the picture. No one gives a fuck.
SmackDown keeps Naomi. Raw drafts Dragunov.
Mm-hmm.
But again, he's had matches on Raw recently.
He had
Then-
one.
Yeah.
Raw after Mania.
Then SmackDown drafts Chelsea Green and Piper Niven.
Yes.
That's one of 7 switches. Mm-hmm. 7.
Next up, we have Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax. Nia sets up for the Annihilator, but Liv counters with a powerbomb. Tiffany Stratton was watching from the front row, but Naomi attacked her. Naomi hopped on the apron to kick Stratton, but Nia pushed her off. Liv then hit the Codebreaker and Oblivion for the win. Backstage, Becky tells Liv, "Congratulations, you got your title shot." She didn't say opportunity.
Hell
She said
no.
title shot.
I mean, for God's sakes, I came.
Andrew came.
Yeah.
Andrew came.
Then Damage Control walks up and Dakota tells Becky, "I guess we'll be seeing you on Mondays." So yeah, I look forward to that if they do Becky versus Io. Fuck yeah.
And
I'm
Kyrie.
all on board for that.
True.
Yeah. I like to see Becky do them all.
Boom.
Backstage, Kathy Kelly interviews Booker T again. He talks about how great Dragunov's going to be. Then Adam Pearce walks by, so Kathy interviews him, and Pearce says his favorite pick is the one he didn't make, and that's Chelsea Green to SmackDown. Hallelujah, Nick Aldis. She's all yours. By the way, Pearce was wearing a red suit and a red tie, which is something Jim Cornette used to wear.
Right.
And Pat McAfee yelled, "Grab a tennis racket, Pierce!"
Nice.
And like they put the side by side, and yeah, it's the same. Like he was cosplaying as Jim Cornette.
Yeah.
So that was cool that McAfee said that.
That's funny.
So round 5, presented by the Dudley Boys, who brought a table because on SmackDown the fans were chanting, "We want tables," so they listened.
They brought the table.
Bubba and Devon do all their catchphrases, and the crowd loved it. Raw keeps the New Day. SmackDown keeps Pretty Shitty.
Pretty Shitty was drafted on TV.
Yeah. Raw drafts Lyra Valkyria from NXT, and she cries and hugs Shawn and gets a red hat. And then SmackDown drafts Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Yeah. Okay. Let's see who else gets drafted later. I'm not going to freak out. Next up, we have Otis and Tozawa versus Awesome Truth for the World Tag Team Championship. Quick question. Were those tag titles, did it always have the red in the middle, or did they just add that? Because now it has red in the middle. I feel like when they first revealed it, they didn't have the
I
red.
think they did. Because I noticed that the ones that went on SmackDown to Down Under didn't have blue. And I was like, oh, I thought they'd have blue because the other ones had red.
Maybe it just popped more this week.
Popped it.
But yeah, Otis hit the... Miz gave Tozawa a big boot on the apron. Tozawa did a backflip to the floor. Otis hit the caterpillar on Miz, and then Tozawa went for the top rope senton, but Miz got his knees up, and then Miz and Truth retained with the Truth crushing finale on Tozawa. And that sucks. Round 6, presented by Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis. Raw drafts The Final Testament, and Nick Aldis had to pretend to be upset about losing a jobber stable that never wins.
Damn.
Yes.
Ever.
Ever.
Aldis was like, fuck. He was letting me fuck Scarlett. God damn it.
Oh, well, that I'd get.
SmackDown drafts. DIY. Hold on.
This
This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
stupid.
Gargano and Ciampa went after The Final Testament, Pretty Shitty, Lyra Valkyria, Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, Jade Cargill, LWO, Legado del Fantasma, Naomi, Piper Niven, and Chelsea motherfucking Green.
Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
I think I just did. I just shit all over the floor.
Yeah.
Raw keeps Bronson Reed. SmackDown drafts Blair Davenport from NXT, and she cries, gets a hug from Shawn Joe Biden Michaels, and a blue hat.
Yeah.
She gets a blue hat. That's nice.
Got to give me a bottom right on that one, dude. Come on.
Sure.
Have you even heard that? Have you heard that name?
I found out that she was Will Ospreay's ex, and then someone tweeted, "That's hilarious. She's going to be more famous than him." It's true. More people are going to see her.
Right.
True.
All right, next up, we've got the main event. Jey Uso, Ricochet, and Andrade versus the Judgment Day. I didn't even know.
Literally.
I didn't even know this was happening.
No.
Yeah. Right.
Until it fucking happened. I'm like, this is the main event?
Andrade? What?
Yeah. JD McDonough's face was all red from the Logan Paul punch. Jay set up for the Uso splash on Priest, but Dom hopped on the apron. Priest got up, and he and JD threw Jay off the top rope, but then Priest yelled at JD for it. And then Jay ends up hitting Balor with a spear and the Uso splash for the win. And then Jay and Priest get face-to-face to end the show. Fuck.
Can't wait for that pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
Goddamn. I just hope it's another year until the draft.
And
sometimes
then,
they do 2 in 1 year.
These were the ones announced on social media after Raw. Creed Brothers and Ivy Nile staying on Raw.
Of course, they're going to be with Chad Gable soon.
Giovanni Vinci
By himself.
By himself going to SmackDown. Remember, he was kicked out.
Yep.
Like, what is he going to do by himself on SmackDown?
We'll never see him.
No.
The same thing they tried to have him do on NXT.
That's like, he'll be future endeavored in a month.
For sure. Unless his new gimmick is, I'm the beekeeper.
I'm the beekeeper. And today is the day that I die.
No, it's the different movie.
Today is the day that I get future endeavored. It's the day that I get bees.
Yeah. Natalia going back to Raw, staying on. I don't even know where she is.
Fucking
Who cares? Apollo Crews.
Huh?
drafted to SmackDown.
Called up for the third time, I think.
Yeah. Dijak,
Oh,
drafted to Raw.
like fucking
wait.
Kiana James, Dragunov, and Blair, who the fuck gets drafted on TV and he gets drafted in social media to Raw?
He doesn't look happy about it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's fucking T-Bar.
Birds. It's but he went back to his old gimmick and he's
Birds.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Right.
Birds.
He's been very well. I heard he's been better.
Tegan Knox, drafted to SmackDown.
Oh, good.
New Catch Republic going to Raw.
Okay.
And also staying on Raw since the last time he was drafted, Odyssey Jones.
Oh my God, that's
They
right.
drafted him last time.
Yes.
Like years ago.
Last draft, he was drafted to Raw.
Oh, last draft.
Yeah. And he has not been seen.
No.
No.
He's g-
And then Body Pussy.
Body pussy
Stand on Raw.
stays on Raw.
Yeah, of course.
God. That's right. There was a draft a couple years ago where like that Arturo, that karate guy got drafted.
Arturo Rojas?
And then we never saw him again.
Yes.
And then what about the Gable Steveson? Wasn't he drafted one
Yes.
year? Never
Yes.
saw
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Did they finally let him go?
No.
Oh.
No. All right. Well, that is all for Raw and SmackDown. That was very long because of that fucking awful draft. God, please stop.
Yeah.
Please no more.
Let us stop.
Right.
Let's give some awards. Who did you have for worst dressed?
Braun Strowman and his failing hair plugs.
Nice. I had a Lunder Blaze.
Okay.
Looked horrible.
I'll go Alundra, sure.
right.
Best dressed?
I had Liv Morgan.
I had Liv Morgan.
X marks the spot.
Yes, it does.
Sweep it.
Yeah. Caleb Braxton looked really good too, but Liv is Liv.
Right.
Worst acting?
Nia Jax on 2 shows.
Oh, it's Jey Uso for me.
Okay.
Jey Uso. I had R-Truth. I'm just tired of the fucking bullshit gimmick.
Right.
I'm tired of it.
Best acting?
CM Punk.
The
Sweep
punk,
it.
punk.
Yes, sweep it. Worst comment?
I mean, I didn't really have one that stood out.
All the yeets. All the yeets.
All of the
I hate
yeets.
it
No,
so
Michael
much.
Cole said, CM Punk, the second city steak. And then Pat McAfee goes, Saint? Eat Saint. He's a steak
Wow.
too.
Okay.
No,
Second City Steak.
I'm going to say Michael Cole, when he wanted McAfee to pound his asshole, he's like, you don't fist pound me.
Wow.
Best comment?
You didn't have this one where you talked about the Punk promo, but he said, losers hope things happen. Losers pray for things to happen. Winners make it happen.
Okay.
I liked that.
I had Drew McIntyre when he said to Booker, tell me you didn't just say that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that was good.
Worst match?
Candice Maxine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sweep it.
Super slow-mo?
Awesome Truth versus Alpha Academy.
That's what I had. Yeah.
Sweep it.
Sweep
All
it.
right.
Best match?
Cody versus Hayes.
No!
I had Woods Gunther.
I'll go Woods Gunther because the Cody Mello spot at the end there
Yeah. Next,
fucking ruined it.
Next award,
Okay.
Andrew?
Yeah, worst move?
Double miss.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sweep it.
Sweep it.
Yeah.
Best move?
I liked Logan Paul using the rings as brass knuckles.
Sure,
it was
cool.
different.
Yeah.
No, that was different. I had when what's his face pulled down the second rope and then Dragon Lee went flying out. I like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. They've done it a couple times, but
God.
Yeah.
What is there to pick?
Nothing.
All right, pass. Worst moment?
Draft.
yeah. I mean, can we just say
come
that?
on. How many picks were just, they're staying here?
I would just say the first round of SmackDown.
Okay.
fucking
If you want to.
AJ Styles in the 4th round
Yeah.
has a title shot. He could be the next champ. 4th round.
Yeah.
Best moment? I guess just Punk and Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punk
Punk and Drew. For sure.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Like everything else was shit.
Yeah.
All right, that's all for awards. Now it's time for some breaking news. I'm very excited about this. The Rock and Dark Side of the Ring have once again teamed up. This time for a 4-part series called Who Killed WCW?
Wow.
The show features Eric Bischoff, Booker T, DDP, Vince Russo, Goldberg, Bret Hart, Kevin Nash, Alundra Blaze, and The Rock. The show premieres June 4th.
Interesting.
Can't wait.
That's why Alundra Blaze was there.
I also can't wait for the Who Killed AEW series, except it'll be called Who Killed AEW? Just kidding, Tony Khan.
Ah,
And that's like a 10-part series.
cocaine.
Yeah. Also, The Wrap is reporting that The Rock has been quite the problem lately. This was like a huge hit piece on
I
The
saw
Rock.
this somewhere, yeah.
They reported he was 3 hours late for WrestleMania, although WWE denied it, but of course they're going to. They also reported that The Rock was constantly over 5 hours late on the set of Red Notice and had a huge fight with Ryan Reynolds over it.
Interesting.
They said The Rock also caused the Red 1 production. I don't know this film, but
It's the Christmas movie coming
with
out.
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Okay, so he caused the Red 1 production to add $50 million to its budget due to him being late. They also said The Rock was peeing into water bottles on the set to save time.
Wow.
So apparently everyone's uncomfortable and hates The Rock in Hollywood.
Well, I mean, when you do too much,
yeah.
you know,
But showing up 5 hours late,
Right.
everyone's ready to go. It's
don't
like, holy
half-ass two things. Whole ass one thing.
Whole ass one thing.
shit. Yeah. That's probably the problem. He's double booking himself everywhere.
Right, and plus
he's too busy.
Plus, he's a board member on TKO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on. What are you doing?
Also, The Rock revealed on Instagram that Drew McIntyre signed a new deal with WWE.
Well, thanks, Brock.
It was weird. Like, Drew McIntyre was at a dinner with his wife, and then someone walked up with Drew's sword.
Yeah.
And then, like, a card from The Rock.
Yeah, it's
Like,
weird.
congrats on your new deal. Dave Meltzer reports it's a 3-year deal worth $12 million, but, I mean, who fucking knows? It's Dave Meltzer.
Yeah, right.
Like, I think Dave Meltzer has... well, I know Dave Meltzer has inside info now on AEW because Tony Khan just talks to him.
He texts
Tony Khan just gives him information. Most of the time it's bullshit because it's just Tony Khan wanting to, you know...
Stir the pot.
Yeah, well, like, just give false information to make himself look better, right?
Right.
But yeah, he says 3-year deal worth $12 million. I'm sure he got a lot of money either way, right?
Yeah.
Also, in a recent interview with the Vanguard podcast, Jesse Ventura revealed that he's in talks with WWE. Jesse said it required them going in this new direction. I hope you get what I'm saying about the new direction. Meaning, like, no Vince.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
But at the same, people were like, "Oh my God, could you imagine him as a manager?" It's like he's so old. Like, this would be a one-off appearance if he shows up.
Right.
He's not going to be a manager.
No.
He's not going to be like Paul Ellering and just traveling to every city
to do
and
nothing. Yeah, right.
Like, I'm sure to just
I
be
mean,
like a
if he was a
one-off
few years younger, I'd say maybe commentary.
Right.
I'd love him on commentary.
He could, I mean, he's still a great talker.
Right.
He could do commentary.
For
That
sure.
would be great.
Part time, like Jim Ross.
Yeah, show up once in a while.
A pay per view or something.
Right. Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
Also, Def Rebel is the music company that does all the music for WWE now.
Okay.
And there was a video I think over the weekend, of like the president of Def Rebel really being a dickhead to an Uber driver. Like, he had too many people, and the Uber driver's like, "No, for safety, like, they can't all fit in this car." And then the guy was like, "Oh, so what did you? Oh, you just said you hate Jewish people?" Like, he just did one of those things.
Jesus.
Like, he pretended to be a victim, and it's all on video. And now fans are like, "Hey, Triple H, can we please fire Def Rebel now?" Like, that's the excuse. There's also a rumor that Def Rebel made like a remix of Randy Orton's music. And like Randy Orton, like, they played it for him, and like 5 seconds in, Orton was like, "No, fuck no, I don't want this music."
Wow.
But I mean, all the shitty songs are them.
Yeah.
Get someone else.
Right.
Get someone
Get
else.
that CFO money.
Yeah, I mean, if you can, but like,
Right.
if you can't, just get someone else.
Get someone else.
Please.
Yeah.
You're worth billion. You make $1 billion every year now.
Yeah.
Any other news?
Yeah, I do. Another one of the Viking experience people are out of commission.
Oh, right.
Valhalla is pregnant with her second child.
But that's him. He's already.
Yeah, that's him. No, that's their
Them
first
Vikings are big.
kid. Yeah.
Ivar's gonna have to do it by himself now. I
Right.
guess.
No manager, no tag team partner.
Who's the father? Do you think?
Ooh, it's a good
The
call.
other one.
Yeah.
Ivar, Eric.
Ivar. That'll be the feud when they get back.
Well, Eric's the husband, so
Yeah.
it'd be funny if. I mean, she's been with Ivar.
Yeah.
No.
On the road with Ivar.
Anything else? Who else is preggers?
I mean,
His cat.
You can't.
Ruby Soho.
Oh, right. Ruby Soho. Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right. On to rumors.
Rumors! Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations? That happened!
But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that!
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh my God!
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed!
So the Wrestling Observer reports that WWE is thinking about scheduling next year's WrestleMania in Las Vegas on May 4th and 5th. Like a whole month later. And this comes as no surprise because Nick Aldis said we're not competing against the Final Four anymore. So people were like, oh, maybe late April. Now it seems more like early May.
Yeah. Makes
So
sense.
we'll see.
We'll see.
No chilly East Coast open stadiums.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Right.
And that's a closed stadium, so yeah.
Yeah.
Also, PW Insider reports that
The Undertaker
signed a new Legends deal with WWE.
Sure.
Right.
Which, like, a few years ago, someone said he signed, like, a 20-year, like, they called it a lifetime deal.
Yeah.
So a new deal is like what? He got more money? You know, I don't know.
Right.
Any other rumors?
No.
Trivia time.
Right.
All right, let's see who gets it first. Who is the only wrestler to hold a title in the McMahon and the Triple H eras? So
Eras.
Eras. I said era, right?
Cody,
You said errors.
No.
Roman.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you count like WrestleMania 40, that's when they started saying like Triple H, this is the new era.
Oh, well, okay. You have to give dates. then.
Sorry. WrestleMania 40.
I mean, he was champion at WrestleMania.
Cody was IC champ in the Vince era.
So who retained Logan Paul?
Yeah, Logan Paul. That was the thing. Like, who's the only person to hold a title through like
Oh,
Yeah.
I see,
the
I
transition
see.
into the
Oh.
new Triple H era?
Okay.
Right.
That was a waste of time.
All right.
Because
thanks.
I won?
Appreciate
Because
it.
I won or what?
Sorry. Let's go back to talking about Joe Biden.
Yeah, for real. All right, fan questions. Rollo, does WWE Raw or SmackDown put you guys to sleep? Yes.
Yes.
A lot of times I have to go back and watch later because, yeah, it's awful. I just look forward to the podcast every Wednesday. Keep kicking ass. Thank you so much. Angelo, is there any chance in hell that the draft sticks this time? I say place a bet for how many weeks the split actually lasts before you have a wild card.
How long? A week? I don't know.
I'll say 3 months.
Next week.
I'll say 1 month.
Over under 6 weeks.
Under.
Yeah.
Over.
Jonathan Ramos, Pushfire Barry theme edition. We got Drew's Broken Dreams, Johnny's Rebel Heart, Andrade's Making a Difference.
I don't
I don't even
know.
know what that is. I'm going to fire it. I'm going to push Rebel Heart. I'm going to bury Broken Dreams.
That's the one.
That is correct.
Jason Theorem, I, for one, think it was pretty refreshing having a guy like Patrick Mahomes on the show and have him be a full-on heel. Would have been so easy to go down the boring babyface route.
Right. No, it's fun when celebrities come and be heels, like Jon Stewart or Jeremy.
Jon
Piven.
Stewart did. Those people did way more than Mahomes, though.
That's true.
But also,
still.
like, they're actors. Like, Mahomes
Yeah.
is like a sports figure, and he's
And
a heel.
right.
That's hilarious.
He's not even a good actor, like
No.
when he does the State Farm commercials. Which, by the way, Truth was like, "Oh, you mean that guy from State Farm?"
That was
That's-
funny.
Max Power, Ray called Dom Dirty Sanchez. Clearly, Vince is writing some of this. Tune in next week when The Miz is called the Cleveland Steamer.
Oh, he's from Cleveland.
Yeah, well,
funny.
that's why. Mike, what if Cody became the unified WWE and UFC champion? Yeah, good luck with that.
No.
I guess UFC would have to just be completely fake then.
Correct. They're fighting for real.
Yeah. Ethan, I don't understand your hate for Jey Uso. He's just a poor man's Stone Cold. All right, Ethan.
Okay.
You're just trying to rile me up. Is that it? You're just trying to piss me off.
Yeah.
What? He's like me? What? Yeet? What? Nope. No. Oh, shit. No, really not. I don't know what I am. Yeah. What? Yeah.
I need to see them do a promo now together.
I know. Seriously.
Mike Hurts.
Yep.
Did you guys think that Damian was going to hold the belt this long? I mean,
This
he hasn't
long.
defended it yet. Does Jey Uso yeet all over his ass and win the big one? I'm talking about the championship, pal. Well, we'll give our predictions soon.
I mean, that would be the smart thing to do is let Jay win. He gets a short reign, and then Drew beat Jay.
Yeah.
Keep changing this fucking thing. Keep it interesting.
Can't wait for the yeet party. Yeah. Hulk Hogan's brother. 2 months ago, Nick Aldis got Braun Breaker to sign with SmackDown, but this week he gets drafted to Raw. Makes no damn sense. Yeah.
Dude, makes no damn sense, dudes.
PCJ, question for Eric. Would you rather be cucked by Vince McMahon or jobbed to Hulk Hogan?
Cucked by Vince.
Wow. Jesus, Eric. Wow. Jesus.
Wait, Vince? That's tremendous.
That's tremendous. Hey, Eric, I love you.
And then while the cucking, like,
This is such good shit.
Yeah.
The One Wilson loved the draft episode. You guys didn't catch it, but Eric pulled to Josh and called him Daniel Bryanson. It's true, you did. I did catch it, and I was waiting for Josh to say something, but Josh probably thought you fucking said it right.
Correct. Right.
Yeah.
See, every time Josh is here, we all get a little dumber.
Right.
It's true.
Yeah.
This is my new favorite name. It's a picture of Tyler Bate, and it says, "Come catch Commonwealth." That's great.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
great. I loved when Liv became the voice of the fans, saying "yay" and legit laughed when Nia said it was her last night on Raw. Yeah, it was not bad. All right. Drew, so are there any heels in NXT? I think Melo's supposed to be one, right?
He was.
Well, he's out
Yeah,
now.
he's out now.
Yeah.
So
Joseph Reiling, why was Cole so excited for fat Bronson Reese being up to 350 pounds? That's not healthy.
Yeah. True.
especially at 5'9".
Yeah. Jogo Roxy, has everyone seen the Cody Rhodes is a black champion meme video?
Yes.
Yeah, we saw that.
And then Brock Lesnar,
It shows Kofi winning, right? It shows
Right.
who else? Swerve.
It shows
And then
Trick.
Cody.
Williams. It shows. Yeah.
Rizzler, I swear the WWE draft is equivalent to idiots picking kickers and backup quarterbacks in the first round for fantasy football.
Yeah.
It's so hokey and poorly done, they should just be done with it. Agreed. Ackman Jones, if that's how WWE thinks a draft works, they need to watch more drafts. Yup.
True.
And then Kimbo, when Tiffany interrupted the Dudleys during the draft, did Bubba want to slap or rape her? What the fuck?
Did he ever have a rape
How
angle?
about he probably saw her, reminded him of Trish, and he wanted to put her through a table, right?
Yeah.
That's
There you
it.
go.
Yeah.
That's much better.
Not rape.
And I don't think he's
rape?
I don't think he's a raper. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an MJF mark. Who was the better draft pick? Arturo Ruas, Gable Stevenson, or Odyssey Jones?
Well, obviously Odyssey Jones because he's still there.
Still has a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is all for fan questions. So let's give our predictions for Backlash France.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Right.
The logo says Backlash France.
I'm calling it now. I think I got this thing all right because it's that boring of a card.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty easy.
I bet we're all within 5 points.
Probably, yeah,
Maybe 4.
Yeah, unless Eric, screws the pooch.
Wow.
This is your title defense.
Okay.
Let's see if you could do it.
This might be the first time my rule actually comes into play. You and I will tie for the lead, so he retains.
Oh, it's happened before.
Belts.
Did we actually do it though?
I think so.
Did we? Oh, it's cool.
Yes.
Good times.
No, because it happened when I was champ a long time ago.
We tied.
Yeah.
And you retained.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, first match. We've got Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus the Bloodline.
All right. I've got KO and Orton.
I've got KO and Orton, and I'll tell you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys. What was this? Is this charity? What do you guys miss me as champ?
Why would the Bloodline have to win?
Yeah.
Solo's lost.
Why would
before.
KO and Orton have to win?
Because they're in
they-
France. France never gets to see this shit.
Right. And also, they just both took losses at Mania.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
It
They don't
does.
need to win. They're baby faces that are over regardless. Solo needs to win to be like the new leader of the Bloodline.
So they'd introduce another member or something at this
Maybe.
to interfere?
I've got Tamatanga pinning Kevin Owens.
Wow.
No, he's not pinning Orton.
I've got Orton pinning Tama.
I have KO pinning that guy.
Cool. I won. Eric, say goodbye. All right, how many people interfere?
I have 0.
I have 0.
I have 1.
Okay.
Does anyone kick? I don't know. Does anyone kick out of an RKO?
No.
Not in this shitty match.
Yeah.
I have no. Then we have the Kabuki Warriors versus Belair and Jade Cargill for the Women's Tag Team Championship.
And new.
I've got Bianca and Jade.
Same.
Yeah, Belair and Jade. I've got Jade pinning Kyrie.
I've got other.
Oh.
I think they win via DQ.
So they don't take the titles.
Yes.
Interesting. I have Jade pinning Asuka.
But you're not going to write anything?
Huh?
Like for those spots?
Where?
For other. You just said other. You didn't say...
No, it's pin submission other.
I know. So I have Jade pinning Kyrie. Eric?
Yeah.
Oh.
I put Jade and Kyrie just to cover bases.
Right. You just didn't say that part.
Oh, gotcha.
How many people interfere?
I have 2.
Who did you have pinning who?
I have Jade pinning Asuka.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have 2 people interfering.
I also have 2 people interfering.
All right. And then who does Asuka spray with the mist?
Eric has 1.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
Hold on.
He has 1. So she sprays 1 person.
I put Dakota.
Oh, that's a good one. I have Kyrie.
I have Kyrie.
Okay.
Yeah. It's definitely not going to be one of it's not going to be Belair or Jade.
No.
All right, then we've got Bailey versus Naomi versus Tiffany Stratton for the women's championship.
Yes. I've got Bailey.
Bailey.
Pin.
Bailey with a pin.
Yes.
How many people interfere?
0.
0. Who takes the fall?
Naomi.
Does anyone kick out of the prettiest moonsault? No.
Hey, cross it off.
Yep. Then we've got Damian Priest versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Obviously, Jey Uso.
Well,
they should, but Priest will win.
No, I got Priest with a pin.
It could happen.
Could
Could happen.
Could happen, but I've got Priest with a pin.
Priest with a pin.
Same.
How many people interfere?
2.
3.
I put 3. It could be 6. Like if you have,
Right.
Ricochet and Andrade and all that.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Over under 20 minutes.
I put no.
No, come on. Fuck off.
I put under.
I put under.
Yeah, I put over.
Yeah.
Does Priest kick out of the Uso splash?
I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say yes. Does Jay kick out of South of Heaven?
Yes.
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say yes.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
You're crazy,
All
man.
these kickouts. What is this, WrestleMania?
Yes.
You're crazy.
Yes.
They do it all the time.
Yeah,
They
it's
always kick out of everything.
WrestleMania France.
Then we've got Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles for the undisputed WWE Championship.
See, I've got Cody with a pin.
Same.
How many people interfere?
0.
Cero miedo. Over under 25 minutes.
Over.
How many crossroads does AJ kick out of?
2.
I put 1.
Oh, I thought we were going to sweep it.
And then does Cody kick out of the phenomenal forearm?
I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say yes. It's Cody.
That one's pretty protected, though.
It is.
I still said yes, but I could see it also being like a foot on the rope. But I said yes.
All right.
Surprise appearance.
Eric took his point. That could be huge.
Eric's winning right now.
That could be huge, actually. I got Brock Lesnar. I don't know.
I got Jacob Fatu.
Sure.
That's who's interfering, helping the bloodline.
Could be.
All right.
Could be.
What's the opening
putting
match?
all your eggs in that basket.
Sure.
It's
worth a shot.
All right.
All right. Opening match.
I got the World Heavyweight Championship.
That's the Priest. Yeah. Same.
Priest. Jey Uso.
I've got the women's tag titles. I feel like they've been doing the World Championship first too often. So I changed it up. Main event.
Cody AJ.
Cody.
Of course. How many times does an announce table break?
Put 1.
I put 1.
1.
Cross it off.
Lock of the century. Cody.
Cody Rhodes.
All right.
Cody Rhodes.
90% of this is
my
the
Rhodes.
same.
Yeah.
Something. Cody Rhodes.
If Bloodline wins, I think I win.
It's lock. It's a lock.
Yeah.
You run
I'll
away
take
with
those odds.
You win by 5. Exactly.
I'll take those odds.
Yeah.
You will
Or maybe
see.
6 or 7, depending on you.
So, and if Jacob Fatu shows up, could run away with it. Never know.
Yeah.
But all right, make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat at ProWrestlingTees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Like this one. Kick out, spear, pin, repeat.
Or, nope.
Or no,
nope.
just mine. Yeah.
Yeah. Hogan.
And become a supporter of the show. Get bonus podcasts. There's like hundreds and hundreds on there. We're doing Monday Night War podcasts right now. And we're
So
having
good.
so much fun. We did our own draft. It's way better than WWE's garbage. Go check it out. And of course, the Backlash recap will be this Saturday at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Yes, and we're gonna have escargot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, French.
I guess you're going to have escargot.
Disgusting.
What's wrong with